Hey guys, it's Melanie. Today I have a review for you of my experience with the Rodan and Fields Enhancement Lash Boost Serum. Before I get into my thoughts on this product, do want to put the disclaimer out there that this is just my unique experience with the product. What is happening with this lash serum may not necessarily happen to you when you use the lash serum, so just keep that in mind. Take this review with a grain of salt. Any review that you see on YouTube, take it with a grain of salt. I'm doing this disclaimer because honestly, I've been a little bit nervous to post my thoughts on this particular product. Whenever I have a really bad experience with a product, it is kind of hard for me to do a review because I never want to come across as someone who's just bashing a product for the sake of bashing a product. I can usually try to look for the good in any product, but I can tell you that for me, this was the worst lash serum that I have ever used. And I've been using it now for close to 3 months, and I've been using lash growth serums for years. For years, I have been using Rapid Lash, which is my favorite and my go-to. I usually buy the 2-pack of the Rapid Lash from Costco. The website has it for $49.99. Sometimes you can even find it in store, but usually I just order it online. And that is kind of my go-to. And I use lash growth serums to obviously help my lashes grow just a little bit longer. My natural lashes aren't really that bad to start with, but I do like a little added length. No lash growth serum that I've ever used in the past, including the Rapid Lash, the Revita Lash, the Lash, or the Grande Lash, have ever thickened my lash line. They have simply lengthened my lashes. So the way that most lash growth serums work is they condition your lashes and allow them to stay attached longer to your lash line instead of shedding their normal shedding cycle, and your lashes grow longer as a result. So I've had pretty good experiences in the past with all of the ones that I just mentioned, and I actually received the Lash Boost from a girlfriend of mine in my real life world here who sells Rodan and Fields. And she gave me this. I'm doing her flowers for her wedding, and the last time we met up, she, when we were finished, she was telling me a little bit about how she's selling Rodan and Fields, and she was like, here, try this. Let me know what you think about it. She told me how to use it. Tracy, who is my girlfriend who gave me this product, is really not hardcore into Rodan and Fields. I have some other friends who sell the product, and they are like into Rodan and Fields, and they are very passionate about it and very active in selling the product. And I kind of joke with them that like, you're really into this. But kind of funny for me to say because I feel the way about some skincare lines the way that they do about Rodan and Fields. You guys know about how passionate I am about Paula's Choice and Kate Somerville and Perricone MD and Drunk Elephant and Sunday Riley. Like there are lots of skincare brands that I'm super passionate about. Rodan and Fields is a multi-level marketing type company, so that means that consultants are selling the product. So you don't just go to like a store or a website to buy the product. You purchase it from someone who is selling it, and they get a commission from that. And it is a great way for someone to earn some extra income. My friend Tracy, who gave me this, just does it to like get a little bit of a discount on the products that she uses from the line. So anyway, so I didn't pay for this, but I can tell you that if I paid, I think this retails for $150. If I paid $150, if I even paid $50 for this, I would really want my money back. So let me get into, I know all of that stuff aside, let's get into the actual review of the product. So this is what Lash Boost did to my lashes. It is causing my lashes to get major gaps. So I am having lash loss. Actually, I have a bald spot in certain parts of my lash line right now. I'm able to disguise it because I'm very crafty with mascara and moving the lashes that are on either side of the gap around to make it look like I don't have like a lack of lashes in a specific area. But it's tedious and it's a lot of work for me every single morning. Some of my lashes are super long, just random ones are really long. The rest are not growing at all. They are in fact falling out faster than normal. And the lashes are curling inward in certain areas. So right here on my right eye, the lashes on the outer part here are curling inward, like towards the inner corner of my eye, which really has never happened in the past. Those lashes are also not really growing either. So I just have these weird curled in lashes that are really frustrating to try to straighten out. It takes a lot of work with mascara to sort of pull the lashes back out and try to like get them to stand like in this direction again. On this eye, the lashes on my inner corner are growing in like multiple directions. So they're kind of growing in like this. So I've got lashes that are going in all sorts of different directions. I've never had an issue like this before, and it was not until I started using the Lash Boost that I've noticed these weird changes in my lashes. My lashes have actually always been pretty good. I don't technically need to use a lash growth serum. I just like the effect of having slightly longer lashes. I like that my lashes feel conditioned, and the Rapid Lash really has been great for me. I do take a break from Rapid Lash at least once a year where I give myself a month and a half prior to starting something, starting a new bottle or starting another lash growth serum so my lashes go back to normal. So they do shed, and I do have a few weeks where it's like, my lashes aren't looking so great. But I've never had issues with them curling in weird directions or not growing or getting bald spots in my lash line. So the only time that I have noticed those things is when I started using this. And by the way, I did take a break from Rapid Lash when I finished my last bottle before I started using this particular lash growth serum. And actually, I want to say the last lash serum that I was testing was actually the Grande Lash. I stopped using that because I didn't love it. It did give me a little bit of eye irritation. There is no irritation from this, I will say that really quickly, but there was no irritation. There was a little bit of irritation from the Grande Lash, and so I just stopped using that, gave my lashes a chance to return to normal, and then started using this about a month and a half later. So, yeah, I'm really struggling with trying to word my thoughts on this product in a way that is constructive, but I'm honestly just really frustrated with the product. I continued to use it up until about a week and a half ago because I was like, maybe I'm still just going through that like shedding phase from stopping the Grande Lash, or I mean, who knows, but it's not from that. It is from this. I immediately started noticing that my lashes were having issues when I started this up. They started that weird curling on this eye, on the outer corner, and the curling on this eye in the inner corner. Lashes started coming out, like clumps of lashes started coming out. I would have the occasional really long lash, which I ended up having to trim because it looks stupid to have one really long lash like in the center of your lash line. So I'd have to like take scissors and carefully kind of trim it down. I just have nothing positive to say about this, and I'm shocked that I had such a bad response because when you listen to consultants talk about the product, like they're always touting the fact that everybody has the longest and most luxurious and thick and full lashes when they use this. And I'm just confused as to why I'm not having that experience. Like, I really wish I was. I was hoping to be able to come to you guys and say that this is amazing. You should go out and try it, but I can't. I honestly have gotten better results from a much less expensive formula that I can get twice the amount of for less than half the price of this. So I don't know what is going on with my lashes. I have read a little bit about people having issues with this. Just in the last couple days, I started to kind of Google, and there is a lawsuit that I think is in the works for people who have had issues with the lash boost from Rodan and Fields. I'm not going to look into a lawsuit. This was honestly a gift for me. So, but if I would have paid for this, I would be really kind of upset with the results that I was getting. I have now stopped using this officially. I'm giving my lashes a break to sort of get back to normal. And in another month or two, I'm going to go back to using my Rapid Lash. It is what has always worked the best. I was hoping that this would be incredible and that my lashes would look like the pictures that the company puts out there, but they're not looking anything like those lashes, and I'm tired of having to spend so much time on my eyelashes with mascara in the morning right now. It's just not, it's not worth it. Not in my eyes, especially not for how much they charge for this. So let me know what your experiences have been with Lash Boost. Obviously, I'm gonna assume that there are a lot of people out there who have had great experience, because there's a lot of pictures on Instagram and all over the place of people who have gotten crazy long and thick, luxurious lashes using this product. So I don't know if I got a dud. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm just really disappointed. And I kind of wish that I would have never started using this and just stuck with what I know works for me. But yeah. Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments. Like I said, this is just my opinion. It's just my thoughts. So I just thought I'd go ahead and share those and take it for what it's worth. Check out other people's reviews for sure and see what their experiences are, and then form your own opinion after that about whether it's worth investing in or not for you. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.